Alright, I'm back. We're playing a coaster, and it is late as fuck today. But we are going to be doing two things, I think, primarily today. Riding this, because I was cheap and I placed on a pre-made ride. I couldn't help myself. It looks so cool. And we're going to be building up this castle wall thing, which we're going to be adding a jail onto the other side. The inside wall. The outside wall will look similar to how this looks over here. So let's get started with that. Let's ride this. I believe I should have to click on this first to test. So that would help if I started the game up. Hit the ride camera, and let's see what we got here. I'm curious to see what this is like. Because this is a test run for whenever we make our own coasters, and we have to ride them as well. Test them out and see. Now, I could never make something like this, of this quality. Never gonna happen. So let's just enjoy this while we can, because what I'm gonna make is gonna be probably terrible. Oh, jeez, that spinning. That's right, these things spin around. I forgot about that. That makes me like physically sick. Hope it doesn't do that again. Oh, they got the jail there and everything. Oh, okay. Oh man, that's it's a little intense on the spinning there. I wasn't expecting that. I like that if you don't touch the mouse, it goes away. Although I like turning the camera to see what goes on. Oh man, thanks for that. Let's get out of here. That's spinning. Oh man. Okay, so we have to add an entrance and an exit. I was not aware that they were in, like, right next to each other. I thought one was going to be in the back, which would have helped me connecting it to this path. I could run it along, like bring it out and run it along, assuming this is the entrance and if that's the wow, I cannot speak because it is very late. If that is the entrance, I hope, which I don't think it is. Oh, wait, I can change the exit. Well, I guess I can't change that. This is already placed. Okay. Well, wait, hold on. I'm moving something. That's pretty much all I can move it to. Like, I can't move it around, so. Okay, that's the exit. So we want to switch this to over here, and then the exit goes over here. Okay, at least we can do that. That I am okay with. Let me pause this. So what I'm noticing is obviously this game is very CPU heavy and not GPU heavy. I have a few options I can do later on whenever it becomes too much. Because currently whenever the game runs now, I'm at 80% of my CPU usage. Because I have OBS that takes up... I have my task manager open on my other monitor. That takes about anywhere from 10 to 20 at times, so it fluctuates. So we want to add the paths. Actually, it'd be a queue path, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. What do we want? Maybe this one? We'll see. I gotta hope I can curve this into here. I don't think I'd have a problem with that. It's gonna be a tight turn here. And if it looks like shit, we could always change it. No big deal. So yeah, my other options would be switch to different OBS settings, so I run mostly off my GPU, or I switch to Shadowplay, and I do different style. I just do like after commentary on what I'm doing on the sped up footage. I feel like that wouldn't be too bad. Because most of it is sped up, to be honest, anyways, besides like parts like this, which I could just talk over. Should I add a regular path to exit? Because I kind of want it to exit out and connect up, so that would have to be a walking path. Maybe in this area it should be... I think it's... Isn't this what I always use? Should probably change the lighting, because I can't really tell. Go back to 1 p.m., please. Thank you. So I have the game paused and it's less intensive on my CPU, so I'm trying to buy time over here, people. It's not it's not looking good. I'm not that far into the park either, which is annoying. Oh yeah, I can't do that because it's water. So if I get rid of this, which I probably am for now, just get rid of the water. So we could always redo that around the path, so it's no big deal. Let's flatten this to foundation. You're getting late night me, which is I ramble on and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about half the time. So hope you enjoy that. Technically, I guess it would be early morning, but that's fine. Now, can I delete these fences? I did not check. Okay, I can. Wow, they took the time to make it with those. Geez, that must took forever. But luckily, I can delete that, and then we can keep continuing on with our path. Squeeze it right through that. There we go. And I think right at the gate, it should switch back over to, what's it called? This path. I guess it's still treating it as a bridge because of the... It might be holes underground. Oh, that's why. Didn't really work out like I thought it would. Would another little bridge really be a bad thing? Actually, no, I don't think so. I do not think so, as I forget every fucking control in this game. Okay, get rid of this. Back it up to like right there. Because we're going to make this a bridge. So we get the terrain out. Let's push this back down. This puddle of water. There we go. Hopefully I can fill that all back in with water. Dirty water. Okay. I am okay with that, considering I would just have to lift this up. But it's probably going to delete some water. Nope, let's Control-Z that. Too much. Turn that intensity down. Just try to lightly lift this up. There we go. So we have nothing floating. Even though this whole thing is kind of floating off the ground. You can't tell unless you're like really up against it, so you know, pretend. Okay, let me get rid of this, because this worked from this side somehow, but the other side didn't. How? I have no idea. Nope, it wasn't that, it was this one. Why are you curving through there? Why are you doing that? Don't do that. Stop. There we go, we got our nice little bridge going across that, which I think will add something different than what we've been doing. Now, I am going to come back, like I've said, through these areas once I build the main things and tidy them up. So let me just change this over to rocks for now, just to get that color out of there, because it's going to bug me. And there we go. Okay. So now we have to then flatten this out to the foundation, because we want to get rid of most of this, even though we spent all this time making it, all of like 3 minutes. Because there's going to be normal walls, and then it's going to be a smaller tower on each side in that style, but much smaller. So if we go to custom building, and then we go to our good old filter in the all section, and we go to castle, start laying down our foundation for this. So I think right along here will be fine. So if I place this kind of right here-ish, should be okay. So with that, I'm done for today. Sorry if it was jumping around quite a bit. I was doing multiple sessions and I got interrupted multiple times actually in between those. And I threw away like 40 minutes of footage. I made like this spider web thing with a mechanical spider on there. Don't ever try to build one of those. It is the most frustrating fucking thing if it's not flat on the ground. Oh my god. For some reason, let's type in spider. Now why is it that they have the body, but they don't have a fully assembled one that I could use? Because that would have solved my problem so much, because I have to put each individual leg on. And if you're doing it at an angle, it's such a pain in the ass to get it to snap on into the slots where it's supposed to go. So I scrapped that idea because 1, took forever. 2, putting a bunch of spider webs down is not ideal for my computer, I found out. Jesus Christ, that thing, it was bad. So what we are going to do next episode is we're going to be building our coaster here, which, as you've seen, I was building this. I want to have it go through. If we have to alter that at all, I will, just so it works. And, oh yeah, that's right, I put debris up there. I was wondering what the hell that was. And I'll probably just do other improvements throughout this area. Once I finish the coaster, we'll run back through and design everything up. And we'll call this area done. So yeah, I will see you all next time.